free television. What a show. Even in defeat, this young man is a tremendous fighter. Please give a round of applause from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Abner.
Thank you so much. Just want to say I'm really happy. Not sad, I'm really happy because I gave a really good fight, really tough fight. I think the crowd, the fans went happy, and you know that's all that matters. Thank you so much.
Again, follow Bernie about it. I think kind of piggybacking off Abner's question or his response, we have a winner in Leo Santa Cruz, and Abner came up short, but the fans were the winners. The public was the winners because this was an amazing fight. Again, if you have a question, see Bernie, and he will go ahead. And we have our next question.
Abner, ¿vas a pedir revancha?
Do you want a rematch?
Claro, claro, yo pienso que me la merezco. Yo pienso que el público se merece una revancha y bueno, pues esperemos que se pueda dar.
You want to translate?
Yeah, he asked if I wanted a rematch, and I think my answer was I think I deserve a rematch, and I think the fans also deserve another show.
Abner, the first couple of rounds when you got into his grill and really pressured him, were you surprised that he was able to adjust and kind of get out of that predicament? It seemed like the first couple of rounds you were doing what you wanted to do, and then he seemed to turn it around a little bit. How surprised were you that he was able to do that?
Well, it wasn't so much him. I think it was my mistake. I started really good. I started pressuring really good, but my mistake was, to start boxing. I changed my plan for some weird reason. I don't know why I changed the plan. It wasn't so much him adapting, but at the end of the day, it was a great fight. I think he did some good stuff in there. I think I did some great stuff, a lot of stuff in there, and I thought it was a really close fight.
Guys, before we get to our next question, we have two more questions before we really get with Abner. Let's have two more questions for Leo Santa Cruz. So if you have two more questions for Santa Cruz, two more questions over here for the champion.
Congratulations, Leo. Early on, you were able to make the adjustments. You were stepping back and you were using your jab. You established the distance. Was that something you saw, or was that something that your dad told you to do in the corner?
No, yeah, in the corner they told me that to box him, to move back and catch him with punches where he was coming in, and that's what we did. We did what the corner was telling us, and it was working, so we were there.
Thank you.
Last question for Santa Cruz.
Leo, congratulations.
Thank you.
You said that you would give Abner a rematch, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of controversy regarding the scores. But do you think that there's anything really left to prove, or are you mostly giving him a rematch because you would have hoped that he would have done the same thing? Do you feel like there's anything left to prove against him?
Well, I don't know, maybe the fans are the one that had to choose that. They're the one that had to say that there's a rematch possible. But yeah, I'll give him the rematch. I think he deserves it. He did a great fight, so I'm willing for whatever.
Are you 100% staying a featherweight?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay 100%. I think I am gonna stay a featherweight.
All right, let's give a round of applause one more time for Leo Santa Cruz. We're going to see tonight. Leo, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations. And we appreciate his time, his father as well, Jose. Congratulations to Leo Santa Cruz. Next question now for Abner.
Congratulations, Abner. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Sorry to piggyback what Mark said earlier. Was there a point where you maybe could have made the adjustment, or did you feel that what was working the first two rounds you could still continue to do up until the 12th round?
I think I could have. Kept that pressure because we trained really good. I want to thank my conditioning coach, Luis Garcia, for getting me in great shape. I think we closed the rounds really good. My conditioning was perfect, but some adjustments that we made in the fight. Not so much adjustments, but mistakes. But at the end of the day, I still think the fight was really close. The scores, I'm not too happy with, but that's it.
Abner, congratulations on a great effort.
Thank you.
I want to say it was either the 5th or 6th round. It seemed like Leo caught you with a body shot. How hurt were you?
I don't recall. I don't remember getting hurt by a body shot. There were many body shots he threw, but never hurt. I never got hurt.
Hi, Abner. Eric Geller, the Beast 980. Can you talk about the atmosphere out here, because it seemed to be electric for everybody. What was it like for you guys in the ring?
It was awesome. It was great. People screaming, booing, whatever it was just great. The atmosphere. And I think that's why I think the fans deserve another fight between us two, because it was so great. Clean punches, great fight, toe-to-toe action. So it was awesome.
Abner. He seemed to get longer and longer as the fight progressed. Were you did you see the distance widening in terms of him using his jab, and if you did, why didn't you just continue to make it like the first 2 rounds?
I think he did that maybe 1 or 2 rounds where he used his jab really good, his distance, his reach. But I think I made the adjustments. I started attacking the body. I started working inside. And again, there was some really good rounds he had. There was really good rounds I had, and we went back and forth.
Hey, Abner, over here. Straight up. Okay. What was the most difficult challenge to overcome in the fight? Was it his reach and his height? I noticed he started to move back. He would jab. He would try to catch you with the check hook later on, and you were trying to smother him, tying him up. What was the most difficult challenge?
I don't know, man. A lot of things. He did some good things in there, but I think honestly, the hardest thing was for me to just stay with one game plan. I think I changed too much. I tried to do too many things in there instead of just keeping one solid game plan.
Abner, you faced a lot of tough fighters in your career. Where does Leo Santa Cruz rank? How difficult and of an opponent was he? How good is he?
Oh, he's up there. I think definitely it showed. The fight was a close fight, and I've been in some wars, and I've been in some great fights, as you guys know, and this was another one. So he's up there.
Any more questions? 2 more questions.
Two more questions.
Two more
Hey,
questions.
Abner, do you feel like this loss put your career back further than the Gonzalez loss?
Not at all. I think the Gonzalez fight was a knockout. Come on, you be comparing a knockout with the hard, solid fight that I did today. I think anyone that knows boxing, can really be happy with what I did. I think I gave a great fight. I gave it my all, and any boxing fanatic would love to see me fight again. So I don't see it as a setback. I see it as a potential rematch and a better comeback for myself.
Hey, Abner, first I want to say great fight tonight. I feel like the fans shouldn't have been booing you because you came out and you put on a hell of an action-packed performance and gave all the fans their money worth, so I want to congratulate you on giving us a great fight. I know you're at featherweight right now. There are some good fighters at featherweight. Vasil Lomachenko, Gary Russell Jr., Nicholas Walters. Those would be some exciting fights that I feel the fans would love to see you in. Would you consider fighting one of those opponents if Leo Santa Cruz is not available?
Any of them. I think you all know, the press, that I'm the type of fighter that fights anyone. Win or lose, I don't care. I'll give a good fight. I'll give a hell of a fight, and I'm just happy to be a boxer, a fighter, a people's champ. A fighter that fights for the fans, and that's it. So I'm more than willing. If they tell me, Abner, you're fighting Lomachenko next, I'm happy. Let's do it. You're fighting Walters next, I'm happy. So yeah. There's no fight I would say no to.
Thanks, Abner.
Guys, that concludes the press conference. I think I'm
Thank
going
you
to
all.
all five fans.